Welcome guys to a brand new playthrough. We are continuing on with the Mega Man Battle Network series with the sequel, Mega Man Battle Network 2, set just a few months after the events of the first game. This game I think only came out, I want to say, less than a year after the first one due to its major popularity. The first game came out, I want to say, in like 2001 October if I remember, and this one came out I want to say in summer, so maybe around like June-ish in North America. But anyway, really excited to play this game. This is the first one that I ever played in the Battle Network franchise, and it is I think my most favorite, but some of the other ones I haven't played, so maybe that'll change. Anyway, let's revisit an old classic with Mega Man Battle Network 2.
Sir, research on final stage last. What took so long? Forgive me. Delays. Be punished. Sir, just get things started, will you? We will rule the world just like the Triple W. Fool, not like the Triple W. Don't. Our begin project. Sir.
Makes sense. AC/DC School Den City, last day of school. Lan, you're on time today. If you got up early, you wouldn't have to run so much.
Thanks, Mega Man. I feel so much better now.
Now, you haven't forgotten what today is, right? Not likely. It's the last day of school. Vacation time. And report card time, too. No problem there. You sure? Hey, let's go make plans for vacation. Alright, so Mega Man Battle Network 2. Everything looks the same characters, same art style. It does look like they tried to do maybe a little bit more shading. I feel like there's a few more pixels here, but maybe I'm mistaken. It looks the same, but it looks more, maybe slightly more pixely. Like around the walls, the shadows, and everything like that. It just looks like they added a lot more there. And maybe that was just because I'm an idiot, and in the first game I kept on running into walls thinking that like that was a walkway, but with the shadows and the lines here more defined, it makes it easier to tell. Either that or I'm completely wrong and it's exactly the same as it was the first game and I'm just now noticing it.
Good morning, Lan.
Hey, Mail. Morning.
Lan, Dex was looking for you just now.
Oh, yeah. All right, so folder chips HP. Nice, you can see that here now. Whoa. Cannon all day. Nice. Cannons, shotguns, swords. Cool. This is gonna be good. Some of the chips are the same art style. Escape is the same. Recover is the same. The swords are the same. Mini bomb, shotgun, cannon. All right, we should be in good shape though.
Right. First, press start on your pet to open the menu. Then you can read mail and organize your chip folder. Press the L button to talk to your Navi inside the pet. Of course, I'll probably forget everything anyway.
Oh, Lan, you've got mail. We'll take a look at that in a second. I am SubChips, huh? I am curious about this. Can I? Folder 1. Oh, we can do... All right. So these are pages. We can move these around like normal. Looks like it organized things for us. And our pack. Okay, SubChips. Nothing here yet. Library. Okay, all the ones that we were given from the start. It's a little annoying. I mean, we ended the last game with like 640 or something like that health, and now we have nothing. Mail news, more viruses. Viruses, which became scarce after Triple W, are now on a rise again. Electronic devices infected by viruses may cause damage. I wonder if whoever wrote this game and the dialogue in it made the correction. There was a few typos that I saw in the last game in the dialogue. Sometimes you would see like your, but it's like the U''RE is what it's supposed to be, but it was YOUR. Other times you would see two as in also like you and me too, which would be two with TOO. They would sometimes spell it where it was T and one O, and I noticed that a few times. The 2 was spelled incorrectly at least twice, and I saw the your incorrect usage of that at least once. So hopefully they got a better editor this time around, but whatever. Also, you got to appreciate that there are 2 other additional non-main character ladies in this room that are wearing the same outfit, and 3 non-main character boys in this room that are also wearing the exact same outfit as each other. There's the book here about our pet terminals. Want me to tell you about it? Sure. Okay, I'll teach you, but it's kind of long, okay? Sure. PET is short for personal terminal. Your pet is a portable link to the net. Get it? It's kind of like a cell phone, but it does a lot more. You can send mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. The NetNavi program inside helps if you have a problem. The NetNavi in your pet is called MegaMan. That's not very long. Morning, Lan. You're always having fun with MegaMan. I wish my Navi was as fun as yours is. I wonder whose his is. Okay, I'm going to read that again, actually. Oh more time. Pet is short for personal terminal. Okay, your pet is a portable link to the network. Okay, so the pet is the device, and then NetNavi is... Okay, gotcha. Sometimes there are battleships lying around class. I don't see it here, though. School books are fading in the summer sun. A bookshelf. There's a book about pets. Yeah, sure. Pet is short for personal terminal. Your pet is a portable link to the net. Get it? It's kind of like a cell phone, but it does a lot more. You can send a mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. And NetNavi, yeah, NetNavi. Wow. So that in this kit, that's... I have to assume that that's probably humor. This game has a really good sense of humor. If you remember the first one when we played through that, there's a lot of good jokes in there and clever, I don't know, quips and things that some characters say to each other.
Yo, Yai. Why, if it isn't Lan, good morning. I suppose you want to hear about my collection, right?
Sure.
Well, I'm collecting Electopian fans. They're like little pieces of fan-shaped art, you see? A special privilege of the upper class, I suppose. Well, you probably wouldn't understand. I do. That's all right. You don't have to pretend.
See? Ridiculous.
Morning, Dex. Yo, Lan. Hey, let's do some net surfing after school, okay? I'll tell you about it later. Ah, teacher's coming.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing. Dex was kind of a punk in the first game, but he ends up being like a pretty decent friend.
The teacher's here.
Good morning, class. Are you excited about vacation yet?
Woohoo!
Do you all know what you're going to do? I'm going to my grandma's place for a vacation.
Something little for me. Round the world cruise, maybe.
Well, it sounds like you all have wonderful plans, but don't forget about your homework. Yes, Miss Mary. Now, the moment you have been waiting for. Report cards. I've never, in my life, I think, been given homework over the summer. I wonder why so many indications of that you see in like movies, TV shows, video games and stuff. It's very rare to have the same teacher the next year for like an upper grade. I think that only happened to me once. I remember my second grade teacher, she ended up becoming my third grade teacher, but she didn't give us homework or anything like that. So we didn't have anything we had to do. But that was like the only time that I ever had the same teacher 2 years in a row for 2 different grades. Must be a Japanese thing or something.
No!
Ugh. Okay, class, have a nice vacation and be safe. Yes, Miss Mary.
Yes, Miss Mary.
Ugh. Lan, Dex, is something wrong? Anything you want to share with me, Lan? Did someone say they needed to talk? Let's see what Dex says, and then we'll talk to Miss Mary.
Hey, there you are. Now we can talk. You hear about the new square on the net? I hear they're looking for city net battlers there. I don't know what a city net battler is, but it sounds cool. I invited Mail and Yai too. We can all go together, yeah? The meeting place is on the net at the square entrance. Jack in and send MegaMan online when you get home, okay?
Did you hear that, Lan? The square is like a city on the net for us NetNavis. You can shop and talk to other NetNavis. Or I guess it should have said Navis. It's a lot of fun. I wonder if like... So MegaMan gets carried around with Lan. You'll remember that his is special. It's actually his brother, sort of like reincarnated and built into MegaMan. So MegaMan's name is also Hub. It's Lan's twin brother who died, but was able to be sort of saved in the form of a NetNavi due to Dr. Hikari, Lan's father, fusing together like some sort of GNA splicing with technology and then made MegaMan. So he's very special. But I wonder if MegaMan ever just goes and chills in the web and does like whatever he wants while Lan is in class and can't mess around with MegaMan. I swear to God, if I ever had a NetNavi like that, like I would never get anything done. I would hang out and just chill alone all day. I would never need another friend. I'd be like, no one ever talk to me ever again. Just, you know, me and my NetNavi hanging. A+ in virus busting, Lan, but your other subjects... Oh boy. Want to go home now? Yeah, let's go. Everybody else is chilling, but we can leave. Oh, weird. It brought us right directly to school. We can't go through the parking lot. You really should do your homework, but then again, it sounds like Dex is onto something. I'll be there too. The blue house down there is where that Lan boy lives. That pink place, the kid was where the... Wait, why did he say it like that? That Lan boy lives. You're talking right to me. That's a weird way to phrase that. That pink place, the kid there is named Mail, I think. I'm a salesman. Knowing who lives where is my job. That's true. Hey, it's Higsby's. It must be closed. There's a flyer posted here. Something's written on it. Closed temporarily for personal reasons. Oh, I love it. That thing. Closed temporarily for personal reasons. Huh. Ridiculous. There used to be a store here, but now it's gone. That's too bad. Bixby's actually had some really cool stuff. Swapping the 10 chips out was really useful.
This house here is the biggest house in AC/DC Town. Heck, it might just be the biggest house in Den City. Must be nice being rich, but it's not the life for me.
Yeah, you say that. Until you actually get money. Uh-oh, that blonde guy. Hey, you know about virus busting? Of course I do. Top virus busters get licenses from the official center. Please mansplain this to me. I didn't actually know. I said I did know what it was, but please explain. You can test for the license at the square on the net.
You can plug pets into appliances. That's jacking in. Jacking in sends your Navi onto the net, see? Even old folks can do it. Just press the R button.
Yeah, the game's doing a better job, I think, explaining some things now, which is nice. Pets are like so cool. It would be so lame without one.
Man, I want more battle chips too.
Check out my chip folder. It's full of cool battle chips. If you haven't watched any of my playthroughs before and this is the first one, get used to me doing voices. Some, I pride myself on not doing too bad. Others are truly horrendous and you're gonna hate it. You can see your battle chips with the pet menu library. All the data on all your chips is in there. Useful, huh? I've got over 100 chips in my library. Had to, no choice. Can I go down here yet? Is it gonna stop me? That's an entrance to the metro line, Lan. Wait, what did he say? We can play from tomorrow, so let's stay here today. Oh, I see. I knew that. I just played the other game. It's locked. No one's home. Yeah, we couldn't get into that house before. I think this one was Dex's, right? Yeah. I thought the door was on this side, but I'm probably remembering incorrectly. No one has been living in this house for a long time. Yeah, that one also too. This is my house. This one is Mail's house. Mail's house. But isn't she still at school? Yeah, why is everybody at school and how was I able to get out of here? Oh, I can't jack in. It's a doghouse-shaped security system. If a burglar comes near, it barks like a ferocious dog. It seems well maintained for jacking in. Yeah, but I can't right now. Hello there. I'm here for Den Gas. You had a problem with a gas appliance there or something. Huh? Isn't that Miss Yai's house? We'll get right on it.
Welcome home, Lan. How was school?
Fine, Mom.
That's nice. Now, what was I going to ask you? Lan, I know you've got it, so let's see it.
Got what, Mom?
Don't you what me? Your report card, that's what.
Ah, darn, I was hoping you'd forgotten. Okay.
Well, now, let's see. What? Lan?
Uh-oh.
Don't you uh-oh me, young man.
Lan, maybe you should apologize.
You're right. Mom, I'm sorry.
Now can I go play on the net? True.
Most certainly not. Homework first.
Ah, what homework do you have? You heard the boss. Homework first. Use the R button to jack into the PC. How is that homework, though? The answers to that last test are hidden in here. You're in big trouble if Mom finds these. That's a new poster, I think. We had a Mega Man poster that was here from like one of the other games. In the previous, one of the other Mega Man games was in here in Mega Man Battle Network 1. Different poster. Looking at all the junk in here brings back memories. It's like 3 months ago we played this. There's that soccer ball that has too many black little pieces on it that are exposed. That just doesn't make sense. It's like off round. It's nice playing the sequel and being able to feel like you're just playing the exact same game with improvements. Lan, we're in the computer cyber world. Before we go out to play, let's start the homework program. Whoa.
Wonder if everyone went straight home? Well, I'll start today's homework program. We'll begin by reviewing basic virus busting techniques.
Yeah, everything looks clean and sharper on the tiles. Now then, time to review some virus busting. No matter what you do, never forget the basics. I'll explain again how to beat viruses from the beginning. First, you must send chip data to your NetNavi. Make your selection in this custom window. Select the chip to send to your Navi out of these. The selected chips data is shown here. Here's the attack force. Next is this, the virus's HP, hit points, or endurance. Normally, you can only send one chip per turn, but you can send 2 of the same chips, such as cannon and cannon. Doing that, you can use as many weapons, an effective technique. Now, let's try actually selecting a chip to send the Navi. Use the A button to select. The R button shows information. You can attempt to escape by pressing the L button. Now then, try selecting a chip. Interesting. Okay, so in the first game, you couldn't... Escape was a chip. So you had to have that in order to get away. So that's super nice. Also, in the first game, it didn't show the top right, the names of the enemies. Super cool that it shows that. Now we can actually learn the names of all these guys. Now, she also points out that you can use 2 chips of the same type, so cannon and cannon. But the letters are there too, which means that you can use 2 different chips as long as they have the same letter. So for example, if mini bomb here and V-gun and shotgun, if they all had A's, if this was all A's across the board, I could use all these chips, no problem. A cannon, In that case, you can select one more. Okay. All right, let's send this chip to the Navi select. Okay. You sent the chip data. Now it's time for battle. Oops. You can move your Navi up, down, left, and right. The B button fires the automatic Mega Buster. Weak, but handy. HPs are shown in the upper left. If they reach 0, you're dead. Above your Navi's head are the chips you just sent. I love that you're dead thing. Use them with A button, but you can only use each one once. And there you have it. That's the basics. Easy, right? Now I have a question for you. Oh, crap. I did totally just skip what she said anyway. The custom gauge, it slowly builds up. Once it's full, press the L button or R button to return to the custom screen. Okay, let's do some actual virus busting. Good luck. It's easy. They'll move also. Simple. Good job. Now for the next program. Or problem. I didn't really pay attention to what he said. Okay, so we got 3 Metars. Next, I'll explain about support chips. Not all chips are weapons. For example, this area grab chip gives you room to move. Works out well for that wide sword in the next slot. This combined with the wide sword is an effective tactic. But you can only pick the same chip with it, right? You raised an interesting point, Lan. Look here. See the alphabet letters? This is called the chip code. You can pick different chips if they have the same code. You'll lose later, or sorry, excuse me. You'll see later, but area grab and wide sword both have L codes, so you can select them together. Speaking of which, some chips have an asterisk code. It's like a joker. It can go with anything. We didn't have that in the first game. Please remember. Now, let's pair L chips. Let's try area grab and then wide sword. Okay, now select wide sword. All right, let's send this chip to the Navi. Select OK. You sent the chip data. Time to test our strategy. Now, let me go over our strategy again. First, we'll use area grab with the A button. That will steal the farthest left square from the virus's side, so your Navi can move more. Next, go to that stolen area and use the wide sword. Just watch out for the virus's attacks when you're near it. All right, class, good luck. Okay, sweet. So we use that. Now, I don't think the one in the back can move up. But I can at least do this, and that takes out 2. Different enemies can move around the tiles like wherever they want. So some of them can move forward, some of them can move back, some of them can actually steal rows or use chips of their own. Oftentimes, it's usually like a recovery chip where they get health back or a steal or something like that, but they can do other types of attacks as well. Some enemies actually jump into your panel or your left side of the field as well in the red. Okay, this time try sending chip data by yourself. Now, these guys, though, they're pretty weak. There's only like 3 different levels. There's a yellow one, a purple one, and a blue one. So I think it goes like... there might be another one. I think there's only 3, though. Yeah, there's 3. Typically, there's 3 tiers of enemies. 1, 2, and 3. And their damage and their speed of attack increase. And their health increase as well. So, like, this one had 40 health, I think. And he does 40 damage. His next tier up does 80 damage and has 80 health. And the final tier has 100 and 100. Good job. Now for the last problem. There we go. There's a lot more variety in this game and a lot better explanation, and things are much cleaner, which I really, really, really love. The first game's a little bit tricky, but this game, I think, makes it so it's not easier as far as difficulty is concerned. Things are just more intuitive. Finally, I'll talk about open folder. Almost done, class. This is a technique to add up to 5 chips in the custom window. Having more chips means more combinations. Now, in the bottom right of custom window, see the add button? Yes. If you don't like your chip selection, select the chips you don't need and press the add button. They will select chips will be removed and you will have to fight that turn without them. But you'll get that many new chips the next turn. You can make more combinations, giving you a comeback chance. Okay, let's practice. These 3 Recov 10 take too much space. I was saying the same thing. Select 3 Recov 10s before pressing the add button. This is just practice, so press the add button. Oh, oops, sorry. Okay, now pass 1 turn without the chips. Mega Man, I'll send you chips. It'll take 1 turn. So that's different. So in the first game, what happens is like, you don't get a chance to select chips and then add. Or at least if you do, I never did it, or it was never explained to me that you could. Instead, what it did is it just added the next, like, row of chips there. You might have been able to do that in the first game, and I never took advantage of it because they never said that. So I never actually got rid of chips. Okay, now open the custom window. Ta-da! Nice. So it refills your chips and then it adds the 3 additional ones. That's cool. The first game, I don't know if you could do that. I never tried and I definitely should have. The number of available chips grew by 3 because you chose 3. Now you'll have no problem deleting the viruses. Go on. I have a feeling that you probably could have done... No, I couldn't have. Because you can't... Well, no, I guess not. Because if, like, I did this, I see... So I can select... Interesting. Yeah. So these are all BBAAA, so I can wipe all these guys out. Okay. Let's see. Shotgun does 30 damage as a spreader. But I'm going to go ahead and just go classic. We have Shotgun J, P, and J. This actually is all I need, really. No, that's not true. I'm going to do this. Oh, interesting. So it has to be all the same letter, all the same type. So we're going to go this. That's easiest. There we go. Made the most sense.
You did extremely well, Lan, as usual. That's it for today. Come run the program again tomorrow.
Done. Finally. Hey, new mail. Who's it from? It's from Dex. He wants me at the square right away. Whoops, I totally forgot. Then I'm off. If any viruses pop up, bust them good.
You're looking good today, Mega Man. We are the programs running inside the PC. Jacking out means that Mega Man returns to the pet. His HP recovers when he jacks out. If you get beat up by a virus, you should jack out.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's changed, if I'm remembering this correctly. In the first game, after the battle's over, you get your health back. So I wonder if that's the same thing, or if he means you need it, like, Mega Man is physically inserted into the PC digital world, and then he has to be pulled out to get his health back. That'll change things, like, drastically from the first game in terms of battles.
You're inside Lan's PC. It's connected to the net and the PCs of many friends. The R button lets Mega Man jack out at any time. He can also jack out in places like that flashing one there.
Interesting. Just testing that. All right. Now, the first episode is more of an introductory into this, well, you know, new game, Mega Man Battle Network 2, one of my favorite games of all time. Very excited to experience this with you all. We're going to explore that, the square area, and so much more in the next episode of our playthrough. New episodes debut daily at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on the Marcanine channel. So if you are looking forward to that, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications and all that good stuff, and come back for more content at, like I said, daily at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll continue on with Mega Man Battle Network 2 at that time as well. But before you go, show some love by hitting that like button. As I said, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any feedback, leave it in the comments section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you watching the first episode in the next playthrough on the channel, and I can't wait to play more and experience that with you, and hopefully you are looking forward to watching it. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. Take care, be well, and I'll see you next time when we continue on with Mega Man Battle Network 2. Later.